Hello, my name is Gregor Wondaszewski, and today we will be focusing on the syllabus for the Big Data Applications and Analytics class. In order to do this, I recommend that you will be going to the website and follow along. After this lesson, I would encourage you to browse around in the class and see what is available. So let's focus on the syllabus. The course is structured as follows. We have sections, units, and lessons. The sections are larger components, units are smaller components within the sections, and lessons are very small components up to 15 minutes in principal length. You can go through these lessons either weekly or even ahead of time and can listen to the lectures in order to obtain some information. For us today, let's immediately go to the course motivation. It lists all the subsections that we have and introduces each one of them as a separate lesson into the class. This is essentially the lecture that I'm giving today to provide an overview, but these lessons are giving a more intense overview and you may want to watch each of them. So we have, certainly we need to be knowing what big data actually means. So we are providing an overview about this. We are introducing you into this topic of X informatics. We tell you about why it's important, and that is actually important for you because you may actually find jobs in this particular area. We introduce you to the data deluge problem for various areas. This includes the internet, business, general structures of data deluge, research data deluge, and its implications. We introduce you also to Internet of Things and how this is actually affecting it. In the next unit, we also present you with some information about how do we feature data and conduct data analysis in these particular areas. An important section is certainly health informatics. We have a variety of data in health informatics that we considered, and we have structured a number of sections around it. Sports is quite interesting. The Olympics just took place, so you may want to look into this, how sports can actually benefit from big data analysis and can find some applications that represents the usefulness of it. We certainly need to be having also some technological background. In this particular section, we will teach you about, how do you analyze some data. We will be using Python. This class will not use Java for the programming, but focus on Python. We will be using some clouds, such as future systems, and allow you to use that for class. Other clouds, such as Chameleon Cloud, is also possible. In section 6, we provide you with some motivation for physics case study. Here is the Higgs particle analysis, pretty important. So it's really nice to actually hear Jeffrey talking about this in class because he's a physicist that has important things to say about this area. Other examples include NIST, which is the National Institute of Standards, which has identified over 50 important use cases. It is important why these use cases are so important and what impact they actually have on this field. One important issue is this visualization of some data. Sometimes you have lots of data, and we are providing you with an example of a tool that can visualize large amounts of data in a 3D environment. E-commerce and lifestyle studies are naturally important. Everybody has heard about Netflix and how do you recommend a movie, and what are we doing in Yahoo to recommend you in movies? How do we do user-based nearest neighbor collaborative filtering and those kind of applications. And we give you an introduction of them so that you understand how they actually fit in this big data topic. At times we want to take data and classify or cluster it so that you can build certain groups and can make assumption of these particular groups. And we will be introducing you in section 10 in this particular area, and we'll teach you about how to do, for example, clustering algorithms. An additional activity is how do we, for example, decompose data. We use regular parallel computing algorithms for such a decomposition, and we will be letting you know how to do something like that and give you an overview. You can experiment with clouds to test out some of the applications that we have given to you, and introduce in section 12 strategies such as mining the web and text mining, such as analysis of books and pages, and build page ranking. We go in a little bit more detail in our k-means algorithm for clustering in the section 13, and introduce advanced topics related to MapReduce and page ranking. The last two sections, section 14 and 15, are a little bit more relaxed and look a little bit into the future. We address things such as the Internet of Things based on industrial examples, robots, or even radio informatics in one of the last case studies. With this, I have given you a very brief overview about the course, what you're going to be expecting. We will be making possibly updates to this current curriculum, and we encourage you to come back and browse it. As you see, the sections that are following have all the videos included. You can just click the links and make sure that you listen to them and don't skip the videos. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the lectures that you will see, and I'm looking forward working with you together. Thank you.